Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of VegasVIPServices.com. Let's talk about Las Vegas promoters, okay? Just so you guys know, there is a big difference between a Las Vegas promoter and a promoter from another city, okay? Like, I was a big promoter in Chicago, and I know tons of promoters in Miami, but the promoters out here are completely different than in like a city like one of those, okay? It's a completely different business model. All right, FYI, the promoters in Chicago and like Miami, they're kind of famous for knowing all the pretty girls. They have a table typically at the nightclub they bring all the girls to, and they have a lot of bottle service customers. They also get paid to bring customers and bottle service customers and to bring people and girls, okay? Where in Las Vegas, the promoters really don't deal with the bottle service customers at all. Their main focus is to use their social networks and use the strip to bring people into the nightclubs, whether it be girls and guys. On most nights, they take both girls and guys and pay out, at the clubs pay out for both girls and guys, usually more for girls than they do for guys. But on some nights when they have like a big DJ like a Calvin Harris or Tiësto, they may only want pretty girls, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, a VIP host, which is what I do, we handle just bottle service customers, okay? We book packages, bottle service customers. I own 7 companies. I own a hotel booking company. I deal with a lot of reservations, suites, high-end restaurants. You know, we deal with the guys that typically, you know, guys and girls that want to spend some money, okay? That's what our main business model is. Whereas, you know, basically the promoters are kind of like hustlers. They're just trying to get, you know, bodies into the nightclub. That's what they do out here, all right? Now, there is a, what's called a promoter table at most of the clubs, okay? Most of the clubs now have figured out that in order to get the guys to spend money, you got to have pretty girls at the club, and you got to bring girls to their table, and typically guys will spend a lot more money if they have pretty girls at their table that they think they got a chance with, okay? So let's talk about the system that's in place at most of these clubs. I'm over here at Zouk right now, and they just hired one of my old promoter buddies, Jordan Miner. He's like the director now. They didn't even have their own promotions team, but now that they lost Tiësto and Zedd over here, now they're going to bring in their own promotions team because they kind of have to. Okay, they need their own team of street hustlers that focus on just this venue and AYU Dayclub behind here to bring in, you know, bring in pretty girls and even, you know, heads, bodies. Okay, so you know what they do is they'll have like a guest list line typically and the tickets line, and if they see a group of like, you know, prettier girls walk in, they'll bring them into a designated area in the club that's called the promoter table, and that table will generally have like free drinks for the girls, and they'll let the girls kind of, you know, mingle and hang out at one of the better tables in the club until the paying customer shows up. Now they use these girls as basically bait, if you will. I don't know what you want to call it, but there's a guy that kind of wrangles those girls and keeps them all in that area, and then he also works with guys like me, the hosts, and you know, once in a while there'll be a group of guys that, like, say it's like 10 dudes, they came from wherever, they don't know any girls, and they want pretty girls at their table. So this promoter, girl guy, it's called, out here in Las Vegas, will bring girls from the promoter table over to the paying customer table, okay? And then that guy kind of expects a tip for that, okay? That's kind of how it works. And, you know, I'm usually, you know, at the club and can make that connection from the, you know, the host to the girl guy. And, you know, and I do what I can walking around the club sometimes to try to find girls, or if I have a couple girls in town, you know, that might be a good fit for that group, I'll invite them, okay? Like, for example, I'm out and about tonight, but I'm heading back over to AMIA, and I got a couple girls in town from Chicago. They just went to see Absence, and I invited them to come to my customers' dance floor table at AMIA tonight. And, you know, a couple pretty girls, the guys are like happy to have them, and the girls are happy to be at a table, okay? So it's like a win-win. So the promoter girl guy system is pretty much all, you know, at all the big nightclubs, okay? They don't have it at like some of the smaller places, like a Foundation Room won't have it, you know, like a On the Record won't have it, Ghost Bar won't have it, but, you know, you can count on it at like a Zouk or an Access or an AMIA or even a Live at the Fountain Blues. So just keep that in mind. If you got any questions, make sure you hit me up. My number is 773-459-8133. That's my cell phone. If you guys like this content and the good info about Las Vegas, I would appreciate a like on the video and subscribe to this channel for more, and bang that notifications bell. And I'm looking forward to booking your package or your bottle service. And if you guys don't want to get on the guest list, you know, tickets or anything like that, just click on the links below. It'll all be there, and I'm happy to help you guys out. I'm Brian Pfeiffer signing out here from in front of Zouk Nightclub at the Resorts World. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.